ASMR world. How are we doing? No, only joking. Hang on, right there. Hello. How are we doing, guys? Oh, we're good. It's not a good idea to record when you're drunk. Oh well, what a shame. So, most of this video I recorded when I was sober. So if you skip ahead about 5 minutes, you'll get the sober part. This I'm recording a couple of days later, this part. Why, I hear you ask? I don't really know. That's a lie. I do know. It's because I was going to record this in the morning, Saturday morning. I was going to record this Friday morning, but I got up late. I always put these videos on a Friday, the preview for the weekend, but I got up late. And Friday night I drank, which was about 3 or 4 hours ago. I drank a bit much, I think. Let's see, have I drank too much? Yeah, I'd say I drank too much. Me and my missus, the old wifey, the old ball and chains, have been together 12 years on Sunday. So I was meant to go out tonight for a meal and a drink, but she didn't sleep last night for some reason. She was up all night. So she was too knackered to go out tonight, so we just had drinks and a Chinese, which I didn't mind. But now I'm pretty pissed, and I thought, rather than get up on Saturday morning at 6 to record this to get it out by 10, I'll just do it now. Why not? So anyway, oh yeah, a recommendation from me to you. Okay, now, fair enough, you might not actually like. Wow, there's a lot of cars going about this time of night. Bear in mind, it's like 25 to 3 in the morning. You might not be a big wrestling fan, which I completely appreciate. But my new favourite song, and I'm sure it'll be yours if you like really good music, is the Tommaso Ciampa theme tune. Type it in on YouTube, just try it out. It's called No One Will Survive. It is so good. I've been listening to it all day. Like right now, not right now, but that's like 5-6 days. I've realised I'm getting old. I'm getting too old, man. I can't keep eating and drinking the way that I do. So I've took it upon myself to attempt to lose some weight. So I've been doing sit-ups every day. I've got up to about 80 odd sit-ups a day, which might not be a lot to most people. To me, it's a lot. 50 push-ups, 80 sit-ups, and 50 like where you sort of lean on the windowsill backwards, if you know what I mean. Stand in front of your window, lower yourself down, and push yourself back up with your arms on the windowsill. It works the back of your arms, I found anyway. I just sort of innovate shit I do. I don't care if people unsubscribe because I'm pissed. And what? There'll be more who'll subscribe, I'm sure. I hope. I want to get to 660 by Monday. Hopefully we can do. But yeah, Tommaso Ciampa's theme tune, No One Will Survive. What a tune! Wow! It's so good! Now, Leeds United tonight beat Derby County 2-0. Great result for Leeds. Leeds are flying at the minute. Well, that's a lie. They lost the last 2 league games, but they beat Derby tonight. I honestly think they'll get automatic promotion at the end of the season, which I'm actually looking forward to seeing Leeds back in the Premier League if they can do it. But Marcelo Bielsa came out afterwards and said, yes, I did send a spy to spy on Derby County. Like, what the hell? We've never heard this before in England. A manager coming out and saying, yeah, and what? I sent someone to spy on the opposition. It's crackers. He was just like, I only saw it on Sky Sports. I never saw him actually make the comments live. It's like, and what? What does it matter? It's absolutely nuts. You gotta love the bloke for that though. Right, preview of the weekend's games. Let's have a quick look. Bear with me. was just headbanging to the song I was telling you to listen to. There's me dog. Oh, it's my little Barney. And our other dog is due to have puppies either in the middle of the night or tomorrow. I hope it's tomorrow morning. I'm too pissed to deliver puppies tonight. We're expecting about 5 or 6 puppies. So I'll give you an update on that tomorrow. Right, West Ham Arsenal, 12:30 tomorrow. And now Teach wants to go to China. He wants to win titles. Pull the other one, mate. You just want a lot more money. I don't blame you. I really don't. I can see that deal happening, like they did with Payet. And I can see West Ham beating Arsenal tomorrow at 12:30. 2-0 to West Ham. Brighton Hove Albion taking on Liverpool at 3 o'clock. To keep the league exciting, I want Liverpool to win, but don't be surprised if Brighton get the result there, or at least a draw. Now I think Liverpool win that game 2-0. Burnley Fulham. Burnley win that game 2-0. Cardiff Huddersfield. Cardiff to win and push them further up the table and towards safety. Huddersfield are down. Dave Wagner knows it. I know it. You know it. Palace Watford. Palace to win that game. Leicester Southampton. Puel against his old team. I'll go with Leicester to... No, Southampton to win 2-0. 2-1 Southampton. Chelsea Newcastle R5. It's not very exciting, is it, for R5 kickoff? So Chelsea Newcastle, I'm going to go with Chelsea to win easily 4-0. Sunday we have Everton Bournemouth at 2:15. Everton not in good form, are they? 1 in 8 wins in the league, I think. Everton to win 2-0. Tottenham, Man United. Ooh, baby. My two teams. I'm a United fan, but I've supported Tottenham since I was about 8 years old. 9 years old. United to get a draw. I won't say they'll beat Tottenham at Wembley, but I reckon we can get a draw 2-2, and it'll be a fantastic game. Way more competitive than that bloody defeat at Old Trafford earlier on in the season. So United to draw the game 2-2. I think that's all the games that's on Monday. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, Man City against my local team Wolves, Wolverhampton Wanderers. Man City to win, probably about 44-0. I won't be surprised with the way they're battering teams at the minute. But either way, Man City to win. That's 8 o'clock on Monday evening. And that's me done, guys. I'm off to Kippers now. I'm going to put this video together, put it out, and I'm going to sleep. Sleep, baby. Yeah. Continue watching for my mid-season review. Wow. Yeah. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Yeah. Check out the song. It's Master Jumper. Do, 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 do. Bum, 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 bum. No one will survive. Check it out. Bye-bye. Hey, how are we doing, guys? It's OLIS ASMR World here. So I just turned down the volume on the laptop because the bloody thing just went off when I tried to record. Anyway, today I thought we could do obviously we're going to preview the weekend's games for tomorrow, or for this weekend. But I want to do a mid-season preview, or review rather. A review of how the season's gone so far. Give you my predicted Premier League tables and Championship table as well for the end of the season. Right, last night we seen Man City probably get the biggest ever semi-final win in the League Cup. It's an absolute joke. They beat Burton Albion 9-0. Oh, what a bloody joke. I'm sorry. Nigel Clough came out afterwards and said we was expecting a big beating, but he should be ashamed of himself. How the hell do you set your team up to lose 9-0? You're a professional football team. I don't care. You can come on here and say, but they're only League One. I don't care. You sent them out there and they got beat 9-0. That is embarrassing. I mean, the second leg, it could end up being a bloody 16-17-0 on aggregate by the end of it, which is shocking, absolutely shocking. So Man City are kicking on at the minute. Obviously the FA Cup, they're through as well. Liverpool went out of the FA Cup the other day to Wolves on Monday evening, but are through in the Champions League as are Man City. Liverpool are playing Bayern Munich in the Champions League, as Man City are playing. I've got it right. I've got it on here. Man City will be playing Schalke. So obviously, City have the easier game, but Schalke ain't that much of a walkover, I don't think, this season. And Liverpool, I expect them to get past Bayern Munich. I don't think Bayern will get through, in all honesty. I think Liverpool are too good for Bayern Munich. It was a game I hadn't wanted to watch that game though. Tottenham flying high. I mean, I say it by that win last night, but Tottenham beat. Who did they beat the other day? 7-0. Tranmere Rovers. 7-0 away in the FA Cup. Bloody aeroplanes, noisy buggers. I apologise for the racket. Man United, obviously, we start the season with Jose. Thank Christ he isn't still there now. Oh my God. Happiest day of the season for me. Even if all we do is scrape top 4, or even if we miss out top 4, the fact that Jose isn't there now, I'm so happy about that. And I owe a big apology to Pogba. Or maybe I don't, I'm not sure. But I slagged him off a lot. Said he wasn't making any effort, which he wasn't. And now Jose's gone. We're seeing the real Pogba. Hopefully he's fit for the game against Tottenham on the weekend. It's just great to see United play the way I know they can play. And I'm not going to sit here now. I'm not going to sit here now and say it was all Jose's fault. Because I haven't seen this way of playing since Fergie. We didn't do it under David Moyes. We didn't do it under Louis van Gaal. If we did, they'd have still been there. No, we did this under Fergie last time, and now Solskjaer's gone playing the same way. Him and Mike Phelan, which is great to see. So anyway, let's get into our predicted table. On my predicted table for the end of the season, I'm gonna go from 6 to 14 first. Sorry, 7th to 14th. Okay, save the best bits for last. So I've gone with Wolves in 7th place. No reason why not. I mean, they beat Liverpool in the FA Cup, but they've got a draw against Man United. They've beaten Tottenham away. They've drawn with Arsenal away. They've drawn Man City at home. They've beaten Chelsea at home. I mean, bloody hell. Just listen to them results I've just said. Yeah, they do still have the odd ricket in them. The odd daft result, like losing at home to Crystal Palace. That's something they need to correct. But I've gone with Wolves for 7th. Watford in 8th. Start the season great. I don't see why they can't finish as high as 8th if they continue the way they've been going. We'll get a few more wins, obviously. They need to keep Decore, who's been linked to PSG. He's very important to Watford. Troy Deeney scored again the other day. They beat Woking 2-0 away in the FA Cup. And they've got a decent team. Delafeu looks really good. Pereira, fantastic. So yeah, I think Watford finishing 8th. West Ham in 9th. Why 9th and not higher? I just think their defence still is up to it. Attack, if they had all their best players fit, then oh my God, they'd be like up there with the best in terms of attacking players. Look at it. Yarmolenko, Arnautovic, Lanzini, who's injured, and he's out for the rest of the season, unfortunately for him. Javier Hernandez, Felipe Anderson. Who else? Jack Wilshere, Sami Nasri, Andy Carroll. Okay, maybe not Andy Carroll. Lucas Perez. Yeah, not really doing it, but is he really? I mean, they do need themselves a proper striker. If they were out and spent like 40 million on a top striker, or 50 million, then you'd see the best of West Ham and a top defender as well. Leicester, I've gone with in 10th place. Claude Puel went out of the League Cup to crazy run of results for a team that has spent as much as they have. Marco Silva cannot say they don't spend money. They've backed him, and he just doesn't do it. Brighton and Hove Albion in 12th position. Chris Hugh's done a very good job there. They beat Bournemouth in the FA Cup on the weekend 3-1 away. Couldn't believe Bournemouth did not go all out for that game. And I'll go with Bournemouth in 13th. As much as we rave about Eddie Howe, I don't think it's anything spectacular. I mean, why did not try and give him a cup run the last couple of years? I don't know. They don't try and do it. Callum Wilson heavily linked with a move to Chelsea, 50 million move apparently. Whether or not that happens, I don't know. I don't think he's worth 50 million quid. But then again, if he's done that at Bournemouth, he has done like 11 goals, I think, in all competitions this season. If he went to Chelsea, he'd get a lot more service and bring in more goals. And then you have Newcastle United in 14th. Yes, they could easily finish further down, but I've gone for 14th because of the other 5 teams I've gone below them, or 6 teams. In 15th, I've gone with Crystal Palace. I've wrote above this. Any of these could be relegated, and it could be. I've gone with Palace in 15th, Burnley in 16th. Burnley lately have shown a bit more fight about them, a little bit more resilience. The young lad McNeil looks really good, and I think Dyche just needs to get him back to basics really. Joe Hart's finally out of the team, which I don't think is a bad thing. Tom Heaton's back in, or you could go with Nick Pope, who did not let the team down last season, but the fact Joe Hart came in and took the position, I did not get that. I've gone with Southampton in 17th. Ralph Hudson-Huttle obviously took over from Mark Hughes this season, and he's done alright. Couple of decent results, couple of not so good results. Losing to Cardiff, not a great result, but getting a draw at Chelsea, not a bad one, even if they didn't play very well. So I'll go with Southampton just to stay up. In 18th, unfortunately I've gone for Cardiff. I say unfortunate because I would like to see Neil Warnock keep him in the Premier League. 19th, I've gone with Fulham. Now, how much they spent in their early form at the beginning of the season, I thought they'd be mid-table, but defensively not good enough. Anywhere near not good enough. Being linked with Danny Drinkwater, Gary Cahill, and Victor Moses, all of Chelsea. I don't think they'll get all 3 in, but I think if they could go and get Gary Cahill, keep him in London, which I'm sure he'd like to do, then I think that'd be a big plus for them. And bottom, obviously, I've gone with Huddersfield. Their form at the minute this season's just terrible. They don't just need 1 striker, they need about 5, because they cannot score a goal. And I'd be surprised if David Wagner is there come the end of the season, because if it looks like they're gone, they might just get rid of him. Top 6. Where it all matters for most of you. I've gone with Arsenal in 6th place. I really can't see them getting higher than that. No reason at all. I know right now they're ahead of Man United, but this is Man United under Solskjaer, not under Mourinho, for the second half of the season. So Arsenal in 6th place. Chelsea in 5th place. Yes, they can easily finish above United, but I just think United currently, it all depends how we're doing these big games against the top 6 teams. The other top 6 teams rather. However well we do in those games under Solskjaer will determine obviously where we finish at the end of the season. But I've gone with Chelsea in 5th place, Man United in 4th place, Spurs in 3rd. I don't see them getting into the top 2, no chance whatsoever. Son is gone off to the Asia Games after this game on the weekend, I think. Huge game on the weekend at Wembley. Spurs, Man United. If United can get a win there, then that'll do Solskjaer the world of good. I think like our next 6 games or something stupid like that. We've got like Spurs in the league, PSG twice in the Champions League, I think we've got City in the league, Arsenal in the FA Cup, and I think there's a game against Chelsea or Liverpool thrown in there. So literally every game coming up now will be a test of Solskjaer and his managerial expertise. If we come out of that losing every game, then he is not getting the job, obviously. see if he comes in. But top two, who have I gone? Bear in mind, I'm a United fan, so City are our local rivals. Liverpool are our bitter rivals. Which way have I swayed in my predictions for winning the Premier League? Do Liverpool win their first title in 20 odd years? Well, be longer than I want to. I'm not sure how many years it's been since Liverpool won the title. Or do Man City win the title back to back? Under Pep Guardiola, Pepe Le Pew. It was a tough one. Really was a tough one. Oh, just checking the battery, guys. I've gone with Liverpool in. Is it first or second? First or second? First or second? Second or first? Second or first? Second or first? First or second? Second or first? I've gone Liverpool second. Yep. Man City to win the league. I know Liverpool are 4 points clear at the minute, but they turned Liverpool over in the league the other day, and they've still got to play them again, haven't they? At Anfield in the second half of the season, and they could go there, get a draw, and then win one of their other games. Liverpool, if Liverpool draw a game and City win that game, then there's 1 point between the two, or 2 points. Is that right? They're 4 points at the minute, so Liverpool got to 5. So, yeah, they'll be down to 2 points. And then if City can beat Liverpool, they've got it. Or if Liverpool lose a game to someone, which they're more than capable of doing, they've got Chelsea to play again, they've got Arsenal to play again. Well, they battered Arsenal the other day. They've got to play United again, they've got to play Tottenham again. If Liverpool lose one of those games and City win that weekend, then there's like a point between them. Then City get a goal, a draw at Anfield. And then if they both win to the end of the season, it goes down to goal difference. It could be the tightest season in living memory, potentially. Even tighter possibly than the game between when City won it, United thought they'd won the league, and Aguero scored against QPR to take it back. Could be even tougher than that. So I've gone with City to win the league, Liverpool in second place. Managerial sack race for the second half of the season. I've gone with David Wagner in first place. I think he'll be the next one out the door. Claudio Ranieri, I put in second place. Obviously, he was brought in this season. I don't see them want to stick by him in the Championship. I do not see what he could do in the Championship level. Roy Hodgson, I know he's loved at Palace, but if they're not doing the business, then do they really keep him? That's probably a long shot with Roy Hodgson. But he really pisses me off. He was asked the other day about Josh Madger at Sunderland, a really good young player, and Palace have been linked to him. And he says, I've never even heard of him. How disrespectful is that? How fucking rude is that to say, I've never heard of the lad? I don't follow Sunderland. I worry about Crystal Palace. I've never heard of this lad. Absolutely ridiculous. I mean, I'm not a Sunderland fan. I've heard of him. Pretty much most football fans in the country have heard of Josh Madger. Why wouldn't you done? And he's like, I've never heard of him. It's like that shit when England went out of the World Cup or the Euros under Hodgson, and he came out, he lost his job or whatever. Oh, no, he didn't lose his job at that point, but we finished quite the tournament. He was asked to sit down and do an interview. So I don't really see what I need to answer to you lot. Are you being serious? The people who paid thousands upon thousands of pounds to travel to watch England play want answers. Is that why do I need to answer to anyone? Well, maybe we would all like to know why you put your best striker on corner duty when it's your best header of the ball as well as best striker. Absolute stupidity on Hodgson's part. And in fourth place, I'm with Sean Dyche. I do not see this happening. I really don't, because I feel if they're going to go down, they'd rather keep Sean Dyche than let him go. In the Championship table, I will start outside the top 6, so I'll go with Sheffield United in 7th, Forest in 8th, Birmingham in 9th, QPR 10th, Hull City 11th, Bristol City 12th, Blackburn Rovers 13th, Swansea City 14th, Sheffield Wednesday 15th, Millwall 16th, Brentford 17th. got Stoke, currently in 18th place. They've just got the Luton Town manager, who I didn't know. I didn't know what his name was. So I saw on there yesterday on Sky Sports. Stoke appoint Jones. Like, who's Jones? I had to check it out. But Luton fans are really peed off him because he said recently that he's only thinking of Luton and he's not interested in managing anyone else. Along comes Stoke. Goodbye, Nathan Jones. So I got Stoke in 18th. My old local team is in. I lived in Lancaster and Preston's about 20 minutes away. Preston North End in 19th. Rotherham in 20th and Reading in 21st. Oh, sorry, I've not gone for them to go down then. What am I about? I forgot there's 24 teams in the league. I've gone with Wigan in 22nd, Bolton in 23rd, and Ipswich Town in 24th place, bottom of the league. Now, I don't know a lot about the Championship. I watch some of the games. I keep an eye on the results. I know some of the players. I know we concentrate on the top end of the Championship table, not really the bottom. But Wigan came up under Paul Cook, and they were doing great early on, and slipped right down there. Bolton started well, I think, but they've slipped right down and got a lot of financial trouble at the minute. Ipswich Town, swap managers. Paul Lambert's in there, but I can see him getting back-to-back relegations after taking Stoke down last season. And he was also there when Villa went down, wasn't he? Or was that Tim Sherwood? I think it was Paul Lambert. I can't remember. Anyway, top 6. I think it was Tim Sherwood who went down with Villa. Top 6, talking of Aston Villa, I've put them in 6th place and reaching the playoffs. I've also gone with Middlesbrough in 5th place. Derby County in 4th place. And Norwich City in 3rd. So if I'm right in thinking, Villa would play Norwich and Middlesbrough would play Derby, or is it 4th place 6th and 3rd place 5th? I can't remember. Either way, they're 4 in the playoffs. Top 2, I think West Brom will outscore the other teams and get 2nd place, and Leeds United under Marcelo Bielsa will get 1st place. And yeah, that's your Championship table. Leeds United come back up after so many years away under a really good manager, and I hope they do. I'm excited to see them back in the Premier League. West Brom proving that if you stick with a caretaker manager, it's not always bad. Darren Moore doing a great job there. They could have got rid and brought in an experienced manager who's been around the block a few times, but they chose to give Moore a chance, and he's paid off. That's why they're in 2nd place now. Well, in my table they are. I know they're in the top 6 in the Championship at the minute now. What else? Champions League. Let's go through my predictions for the round of 16 in the Champions League. And then we'll have to finish this video tomorrow because the battery's going. Oh, bugger. So, we have Roma taking on Porto in the last 16. I'm predicting Roma to beat Porto. We have Lyon taking on Barcelona. I know Lyon did well in the group stage against City, but you can't look past Barcelona really over 2 legs against Lyon. We have Schalke taking on Man City. Man City win easily for me. We have Ajax taking on Real Madrid. Now I might shock you, but I've gone with Ajax to win. They're decent, they're a useful team. Quite good. Some good young players. And Real Madrid are all over the shop, even under the new manager, Solari. So I'm going with Ajax to beat Real Madrid. I mean, the last few years, you've had doubts about Real Madrid, even when they've gone on to win it. They've not looked great always in the Champions League, but they've always had Ronaldo to rely on. They haven't now. And Zidane as the manager. So I think Ajax beat Real Madrid. We have Atletico Madrid against Juventus. Atletico are all over the shop. They drew last night. I think it was against away to Girona in the Copa del Rey. 5th round of Copa del Rey. They could only get a draw. Antoine Griezmann got the equaliser. I think it was. Let me just. Yeah, it was Girona and Genoa are in Italy. Girona are in Spain. I want to check because I don't want to be proved wrong. It looked bloody stupid, like I did yesterday with my wrestling video when I said Kane had come up through the ring. That was the first time I'd seen him. That wasn't true. like I was corrected by one of my subs. The first time we seen Kane in WWE was when he walked down the ramp during Shawn Michaels' Undertaker Hell in a Cell match. Stupid me. But yeah, Atletico Madrid 1-1 with Girona. Real Madrid beat Leganes 3-0 with goals from Ramos, Vasquez and Oliveira Jr. I think that's that Vinicius Jr. the new lad that they signed in the summer. But I'm going with Ajax to beat Real Madrid anyway. And Juve to beat Atletico Madrid. Could be Allegri's last season with Juve in the Champions League. Maybe he goes to United at the end of the season. Maybe he goes to Tottenham. I don't know. I reckon United or Real Madrid for Allegri next season. I really would not be surprised at all. And I think at United you're looking at either Solskjaer, Pochettino or Allegri. Or Zidane even. So one of them four. We also have Liverpool by Munich. As I said in the Premier League part of this video, Premier League table, I reckon Liverpool beat Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich are an aging team. Liverpool, I think will beat them quite convincingly and look great doing it. Spurs, Dortmund. Dortmund are top of the German league by about 6 points, I think. Doing very, very well under their new manager. And Tottenham are doing great as well. I think Son will be missing for at least one of these games. I could be wrong with the Asia games going on, which is a big blow to Tottenham. But we beat Dortmund last season, I think, in the group stage. I think Spurs can beat Dortmund. I hope they can over 2 legs. I think obviously in the group stage of the Champions League this season they were terrible. Spurs were at times. The first game against Inter, against PSV. Was it PSV? Yeah, it was PSV. This were very good. Tottenham wasn't this season, but they got through the group. That great result against Barcelona. Was it a draw? I can't really remember. My mind is so blank. Hang on, let me have a quick look. See, Spurs Champions League results. Let's have a quick look. See, yeah, the 1-1 draw. Okay, so here we go. They started the group stage. Oh bloody hell! I was with the Champions League, you bloody idiot. Right, okay. I had the Champions League, now I don't. Which is just bloody ridiculous. But they drew the last game anyways. Against Barcelona 1-1 in Barcelona. They beat Inter Milan 1-0. They beat PSV 2-1. Drew with PSV 2-2. Lost to Barcelona 4-2. And lost the first game, from what I remember, to Inter Milan. I think they lost the first game 2-1. They were winning 1-0, lost 2-1. Then lost to Barcelona 4-2 and 2-0 draw with PSV. So from the first 3 games they had 1 point. Then they beat PSV 2-1, beat Inter 1-0 and drew with Barcelona 1-1. So I think this should be alright going through the Champions League. Up against Borussia Dortmund next. I fancy Spurs' chances to get through in that game. And the last match in this round is Man United PSG. It don't matter if you got Solskjaer in there or Pep Guardiola. I don't see us beating PSG. I really don't. Over 2 legs, Cavani, Di Maria, Mbappe, Neymar. I think they'll rip us to shreds. I think we'll give them a good game going forwards. I think our forwards, Martial, Sanchez, Lukaku, Rashford, Lingard, I think we'll give them a good game going forwards. Mata, Fred, Pogba definitely. Matic as well. In the middle and going forwards will be alright. But at the back we'll just be cut to ribbons. Absolutely shredded. And my predictions of the Champions League possible winners. I think there's 4 teams who are likely to go on and win. My predictions are PSG, Man City, Barcelona, or Juventus. They're my 4 teams I'd pick to go on and win the competition. I don't think Liverpool will concentrate. I think they'll Man City, Barcelona, or Juventus. If I remember, the end of the season we'll come back to these predicted league tables and Champions League